another stream. I know we haven't been live in so long, and this is a shuttle bus on the Cleveland Circle line. So we're on the Yankee shuttle. Maybe I can put the phone like this here, so you guys can see it. So this is like day one of the Green Line shutdown. Hopefully, oh, the phone says call me. Oh well. Hopefully, this shutdown is worth it because, as you know, they need to shut down the Green Line, which apparently was not looking forward to. Although they shut down the full Cleveland Circle line again because how they're how like they're improving the Cleveland Circle line for the accessibility stations. Well, all that's left is like Hall Street, St. Paul Street, Summit Ave, Brendan Hall, and Fairbanks. Although Brendan Hall and Fairbanks are going to be one station, so that is good to know. I think they're going to do like other stuff down in the underground as well, so that's something to take note. I mean, the rest of the shuttles for the Green Line are Yankee. Well, they're not Yankee. They're MBTA buses as well. Some of them are like from Cabot, some of them from Arbor Way. So they're like assisting people. Although they're gonna eliminate Kent Street. That's what they're gonna do. It's kind of shaky right now, but it is what it is. But now approaching St. Mary's. So now approaching St. Mary's Street. Hopefully my best friend comes, or not. But there's something going on, you know? Take you guys along with me. Oh, hello, welcome. This is Adner from the Latinos TNA. This is the MBTA Green Line Cleveland Circle Line shuttle bus, right? So, just trying to make my arm comfortable as I can. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do. Just have to change the title, that's why. How do I see the comments? I don't know. Hey, 15 people. So I know the fact that me and Tatiana haven't seen, well, we saw each other back in July, but hopefully we try to see each other over the course of this week. So something to keep in mind. So kind of like spilling the tea. So, but we haven't done it in so long, like spilling the tea. So, I haven't done spilling the tea on TikTok in a while, but time's the charm, that's what I say. If you haven't supported my journey to become a content creator, guys, please do. It will mean the world to me if you guys did on TikTok. Alright, so now we're moving. Now approaching St. Mary's Street. We were at Kenmore. And I decided when we depart Kenmore, I will start the live to take you guys along on what's it like on the shuttle bus on the Cleveland Circle line. So perhaps it'll be worth it. Yeah, perhaps it'll be worth it. This right here is St. Mary's. I don't know where the stop is. I'm not sure if this shuttle bus stops at St. Mary's or not. But I would show you St. Mary's Street, but right now there's a lot of people, so I want to be mindful of that. So, and there's H Mart right here. There's H Mart. I can see they're doing like track work as well. So not only that, I see they're doing track work on the Green Line. Not only for like the line on the Cleveland Circle, but like the rest of them. So now we're skipping St. Mary Street. We're now gonna go to Hall Street. I think the bus once is supposed to stop there.
I saw you like so many.
Okay, so yep, we're at Hall Street now. Oh, but it looks like we're about to stop. I'm like, dude, easy with the brake. LOL. Oh, I think it's trying to like get to the stop. Hello there, welcome. Yep. So here's the passengers about to board. We're not gonna tell you. As you know, this is me and Tatiana's TikTok. So anything you say, anything that's like informational, we won't tolerate that. But here's like the Cleveland Circle line, it's empty. We go back over here. But anyways, I wanted to like give you guys an exclusive on like what's it like. Yeah, it is. If you guys, this is me and my best friends. So I'm Adner. I don't know where Tatiana is. She might be on here. But if you're new to our channel, my name's Adner. Hopefully Tatiana will come on. And we're the Latinos TNA. Tatiana's the T, and I myself is the A. So I'm Adner, and hopefully Tatiana can go on live on our YouTube. Apparently she got logged out, so I have to do something about that. So now we're on the move. Now we're moving, and it looks like, I know you guys, I can't show you, but it looks like they got work at Hall Street now. So yep, they've begun work on Hall Street. I'm not going to tell you where due to privacy reasons. Me and Tatiana will not tolerate that. Just an FYI. Okay. Oh, 15 people are here. Hello, 12. But I hope they eliminate Kent Street. Well, they're gonna eliminate Kent Street. I think, looks like they've begun work on St. Paul Street too. They're still doing Summit Ave and maybe Brendan Hall and Fairbanks. So you guys, zoom in here. You guys can see those are like the platforms right there. If I put you guys like right there, you can see. I know the fact that I've been going on the outer window, so I do apologize. I'll just go in this window so you guys can see. Okay. Yep. Because if there's like people, I have to put it back like in the right window. But if we come over here, they have begun work at St. Paul Street. It's because there's like two ends of the platform. Oh. Looks like the door is open. You can see they're doing work. Looks like no one's getting on or off. So, yep, now you can see the work they're doing. Hopefully Tatiana joins. Tatiana, if you're watching this, shout out to you. So after the St. Paul's, next stop will be Coolidge Corner. I feel like most people are getting off at Coolidge Corner. If we find a new seat, guys, I'll switch. Oh, okay. It looks like many people are going to get off at Coolidge Corner. But I hope to do like oh my god, why is my camera, LOL. I hope to do like Babcock Street Station. I mean, I can really do that. I mean, for most people, they're close to St. Mary Street. They can easily go to Fenway Station on the riverside. And off on the move we go. On the move we go. Next stop is Coolidge Corner, as you know.
I know.
I believe many people are gonna get off here.
They literally lost spread lines.
Yeah. If I find a new seat, what I'm gonna do is turn off the camera and so on the move we go. We're trying to go live as often as we can, guys. But if you guys want to follow me on TikTok, it's Anna Martinez Creations. There's a game that you can play. That's good. I know.
Yeah, the whole time. And then also at one party
But
she was like, how you know something?
yeah, we're now in the home stretch of like Coolidge Corner, so all right. Looks like everybody's getting up. Maybe turn off the camera so I can find a new seat for you. I'm still here, guys. I'm just gonna switch out seats. All right. Sorry. All right, let me switch out seats. Okay. All right, that's better. Sorry, guys. Just have to flip out the camera. Oh, why is it still zoomed in? Okay. Right here, Coolidge Corner. Turn off the camera for a minute. Because I'm usually on TikTok, and TikTok basically like allows you to like flip out the camera. Not to flip out the camera, but like unzoom the camera. That's why I'm mainly on TikTok a lot, as you know. So, yeah, but many people get on and off at Coolidge Corner. Surprised I didn't announce like the next stop. I'm like, come on, you need to announce it. LOL.
Okay, all right.
All right. Okay, so. It looks like he forgot to do it, to like unnail the bus. So now, we're now passing by Coolidge Corner. I love this area here, guys. Highly recommend it. And as you know, Summit Avenue is like under construction too. Summit Avenue Station. We're gonna stop at that stop. So, but I hope like Tatiana joins. But I know the fact that she's doing okay. She might ask, OMG, imagine she asked me, were you on live? I'll be like, yeah, I don't know. But when I get to Cleveland Circle, that's where I'm gonna end it live. So, but time's a charm, you know, guys? Time's a charm. Time's a charm. I don't know why I'm singing. Hopefully you get to see Tatiana play her guitar again, guys. Hopefully that happens one of these days. Alright. Oh, decided to stop. But it might get tricky seeing Brendan Hall and Fairbanks because due to like a lot of trees and stuff. So things are gonna get tricky. So I think like on weekdays next week the Yankee Shuttle buses are gonna run. But maybe like when the Green Line shut down, I could do something else. I can on my TikTok. So that's something that you can know. So, all right, we're now approaching Summit Avenue. Right here. Everybody getting off? This is right here, Summit Ave. That's kind of blurry, but
That's Summit, right? Okay, I got it.
looks like no one's getting off. We're gonna move on.
South Fairbanks.
Oh, Fairbanks. I think it's only Fairbanks and not like Brendan Hall. Again, I would show you Brendan Hall station and Fairbanks, but the trees are covered up. Okay. Look at birds. It gets tricky here. Alright, now. Looks like you're doing construction in Fairbanks. As you know that they're going to become one stop instead of being two stops, which I am happy about. Who did that? Oh no, false alarm. Alright, looks like somebody's getting on. I don't know. Fairbanks Street.
Next, Washington Station.
It makes it so blurry, the camera. Alright, so now off to Washington Square. We're off to Washington Square. Washington Square, we go. And I'm very excited that they're making these stations more accessible. I think they're working on parts of Dean Road. Maybe we'll get to see it or not, but yeah, we'll find out. Oh yeah, it does stop at Washington Square. They're also working underground on the Green Line to replace signals. So. Alright, looks like we're given all clear to go. Alright.
That's it. This is Washington. This is Washington. Going with Washington.
Alright, some people are getting off.
Top one is next.
Yeah.
Next stop on street.
Alright, so now leaving Washington Square. Alright. So now going up to Tappan. I think they might do some work at Tappan. Alright, so it looks like there aren't. Because they already made that station more accessible now.
This
Alright.
stop is top one.
Right, we are stopping here at Tappan. And here we are. Yeah, hopefully me and Tatiana get back on the Cleveland Circle line. There's another shuttle bus going by. We're leapfrogging it.
This stop is top one.
And here's what Dean Road Station looks like now.
Next, Dean Wall.
And we're actually just leapfrogged by another shuttle bus. Leapfrogging means like another bus goes by. And did you know they had the same sound as the MBTA bus? What a coincidence. Yeah, what a coincidence. Maybe I'll take the 86 bus to like Harvard and take the red line. That's one thing I could do. Maybe take the commuter rail or something. Alright,
Dean Wall.
they're working on like accessible too. One person got off. I understand that they make him look blurry. But next stop is Englewood.
Englewood. Next stop.
Yeah, that's right, Englewood. Surprised it doesn't have like the announcer and stuff. But you can see like straight ahead. That's like what the road is gonna look like. You look, yeah, you see the other Yankee shuttle bus right there. Okay, so now we're on the move. I can't see like the bigger buses too. I mean, they have these like buses to like in case like people need accessibility. That's the reason why they need it. That's why they need it. Alright. We're almost at Cleveland Circle. Almost there, guys. Oh, decided to stop at the light for a moment. Okay, we're now at Englewood Avenue Station. This is like my point of view. Maybe I should go to Harvard. Should I go to Harvard for my journey to become a content creator? Maybe I should. Take the 86 to Harvard. There I am. I'm sure I may want to go to Porter. That is the only thing. Or maybe go to like Porter Square. All right, so it looks like we're on the move now. We're on the move. Oh yeah. All right, Englewood Avenue. Up ahead is Cleveland Circle. That's where we get off.
This stop is Englewood. Next stop, Cleveland Circle. Have a great day.
That's right. Right, we're now going to Cleveland Circle now. Woo! You can see some of the buses right there. That's some of the buses. Oh, there's like a car backing up and it sees the bus. There is some trains out there. Okay, so we're gonna get off in just a moment. Then we're gonna make a loop around, or no, we're gonna stop here. Right.
So last stop, Cleveland Circle.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye.
All right, this was the bus that we rode on. Here's the More Yankee Shuttle bus. All right, guys, this is Adner from the Latinos TNA signing off. See you guys in the next one. Have a good day.